The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The slot man in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 15 yards on that play. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Okay, break. Cup 19. Go.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh, why are you running back?
Incomplete. That's Sims. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll make it second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
19 right.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He gets it to Sims, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Motion man is Schwartz. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled here.
Catch the ball, baby. Catch the ball.
Second down, but this one is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it up. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
That was my fault.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here is Young.
Thank
He
you.
rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Draw play to Sims. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
18 Cardinal.
10 yards on the pickup.
Second down and inches.
The 11-yard line.
A dump off to Sims.
Nigga.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
2-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And he's going to go down just outside the 5 on the 6-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards there on the play, as that'll lead to a second and goal. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Quick hitch, complete. It's Taylor. Touchdown! A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Bisons will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's certainly an important score right there, because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the double.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Ready.
Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Blue. Black shot. You yellow. Set cut.
Final play of the half. Young slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game. And maybe...
Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now. And he's going to be out of bounds.
I got the momentum, and these niggas still playing fucking stupid.
23 and a first.
Every now and then I can
What the fuck?
Because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes, because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A quick throw complete to Chark. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Chark from 21 yards away. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score. Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2.
Black Ultra. Hut.
The Young's going to throw for this. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
None of my corners jump up and grab that shit. Like, what the fuck?
The
Come on, y'all.
kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here. We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Again, they run with Sims. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
18 Ramblers.
2nd and 3.
Come on.
It's going to be incomplete.
They pulling forward. Come on.
Its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers getting together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try to improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Now they'll change things up.
Sims. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
On play action, they'll throw.
And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Able to get this one to McBride.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Firing quickly here. And
Get the fuck out of here.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the
Come
gain
on.
of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Go!
Here's Sims on the run. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there.
His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bisons will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time
You got me.
they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And Sanders with a carry on first down as he picks his way forward for a gain of 5.
He was brought down by Denzel Ward. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 39-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 5. Young off the play fake. And he's going to be...
Y'all can't keep running my plays on me, bro.
And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
At the 45-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Damn.
The rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Who is that nigga?
Multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Well, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. And right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher every single down.
58 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back.
I guess the D tackle is in man coverage.
Yards on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I was surprised they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
So they bring out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Okay.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Now Young. That one complete. He finds Shark. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other.
Up by 2 scores, and I still don't have the whole fucking momentum. Like, come on, man.
And now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them? And do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Let's go.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Set.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And that
And
is
he
taken
catches it.
in by Njoku.
Come on, bro.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes where people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On the set.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Slide blue. Set.
Back to throw.
That's swung out wide to Sanders.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the
Come on, he's right fucking here.
generate big plays for an offense.
And he's going to have a Panthers first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
Yeah, a 2-score game, obviously. Every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Thank you.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Ready, ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
19.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Set up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Panther Street. Panther Street. Set up.
Now a give right side. It's Sims.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 77 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Check. Hurt. Hurt. Ready.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Ready.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll run it again with Sims. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Ready, ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And that's complete. It's Sims.
And he is going to have a first down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Bisons are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
The extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready, break.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing until the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. Pressure comes, and down he goes.
There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So for Austin,
they're back to 500 as they move to 4-4 on the year.
And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they will try.
Come on. Still can't cover a bum ass fucking receiver. Still don't know how that nigga got beat.